people, how you doing? It's beautiful sunny day here in Bali. We are in Denpasar today. I'm Damian Winnie from the Monkeys, and today we gonna show you something very interesting, something very different. Yes, honey, what is this?
Yeah, so today we will show you the real local life because we've got, like so many requests, not only bule or tourist life, but now in this occasion we will show you more about how the local life, what the locals doing during the weekend. So yeah, let's see.
Meanwhile, this is the one of the main river in Bali, coming through Denpasar. Beautiful murals, actually. Bridge and the traffic it's quite high. So this is like a center in Denpasar city, old center. We are at the Jalan Sulawesi, which is famous for the textile and gold shops. So yes, definitely something different. By the way, check this out, how many people in Bali buying the gold during the current hard times. Gold is not cheap and definitely not necessary. However, seems like people think differently here.
Like lose the customers. I mean, like always busy. Whenever we come to this Jalan Sulawesi, so this Galeri Kohinoor, this is not paid endorsement or something like that. So it's always busy. Now let's see the textile areas.
So this is a little bit for ladies if you would like to buy beautiful kebaya or any other textiles. Pretty nice place for you, I guess. And the street definitely is not as empty as in Kuta or Legian. That's for sure. The kids begging as always in Denpasar.
Siapa yang mau jadi monyet? Oh, jadi monyet. Jadi monyet. So like this Jalan Sulawesi is famous for the textile. Like this one is for kebaya. It's very nice. Oh, they have a big sale. Only 60K
Per meter, I think.
This is paradise. I don't know. This is the best place for my mom. So lucky that I didn't take my mom. Otherwise, that
maybe in different occasion, yeah.
Yeah.
But beautiful place.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
So many beautiful things, especially regarding the textile.
Oh, very nice. Balinese costume only 35K.
Not so bad actually. Oh, you can have a Balinese costume like this one also. Most of the local people buying their traditional
Kebaya.
outfits, yeah, in here. Anyway, this street is super long, and well, everywhere are textiles. Also, look at this little bit of the architecture here outside of the street. This is like an old town of Denpasar. Looks completely different and modern, like in Canggu or in Kuta or in Legian. Little bit different. A lot of like Dutch styles, memories. Little bit like in Malaysia. Looks very similar actually to some streets in Malaysia, I could say. I think I can compare them at least little bit. Maybe not that 100%, but at least a little bit. And obviously so many motorbikes.
This Jalan Sulawesi is really famous for the textile on the left, on the right side. People selling that so many like kind of cloth, batik, and yeah. So if you are fashion designer, something like that, this is a very good place for you to get the materials to make your dress or clothes. So here also famous for the batik. If you don't know batik, batik is the Indonesian traditional cloth like this.
You can
with
make
the many
a shirt.
kinds. Yeah, you can make it shirt, like you can make sarong or anything. It's beautiful. Berapa ini? 55.000. Berapa meter? 2 meter 10. 55K 2 meters. Okay, so this Jalan Sulawesi is actually the part of, they said, the heritage of Denpasar, because you know that Denpasar is coming from the word Den and Pasar. So from the north which is Pasar the market. So this is actually the city center long time ago. So this is the area of the market, and you see that also the architecture, the design of the building still influenced by the Dutch colonial style.
So behind us was the street of Sulawesi and with the textile shops. And now this is the junction over here, and we need to cross the street, which is really not that easy job in Indonesia, I could say. Here is some light, and let's see, I will move the camera and I will show you how is the green light for us, but not really for the cars. Okay, today actually they are very gently and they let us in. All right, and this is the little street. I don't know what's the name, Sayang, actually.
Oh, this one is called Jalan Hasanuddin. It's famous for the gold street in Denpasar. As you see that there are so many gold shop here where the locals goes, and you see that some people are just sitting in front of the shop because, oh, look at that beautiful dokar.
Oh, beautiful. This is old Denpasar style. So many gold shops around. And we showed you the one of the biggest and most popular was busy, but the small shops of the gold, they are also quite busy. And I'm just very curious about that because it's so many people having no money, but it seems like more people actually also have money because, like I already mentioned once, gold is literally nothing about the essential products, right? But people love to buying gold. The guys selling drinks, also this lady who is sitting at the front of the shops, they trying to sell you also the gold or buy from you if you have no receipt, right?
Yeah, so this lady who is sitting in front of the shop, they just trying to sell you or to buy the gold or the jewelry that has no receipt. So this is how it is.
Or no certificate, right?
Yeah. So yeah, once was in the shop and they are not happy that we record inside the shop, and I asked that how much is it actually per gram. So nowadays per gram it costs you around 650,000 per gram.
By the way, it's very hot. It's like gold rush little bit, I could say, but it's so hot. And I just want to say also, as Winnie forgot to mention, the tax for the gold in Indonesia is only 2%. Comment below, what is the gold tax in your country? Because here, only 2%, right?
So either you sell or buy the new gold, you will have to pay a tax for 2%.
Which is actually, I think, not so bad. And the price of the gold is little bit cheaper. Also, interesting fact, Indonesia have their own gold. So this is like Indonesian gold if you are buying here.
Yeah, as you know that we have like 17,000 islands in Indonesia, and then I think in Borneo, in Sumatra, in Sulawesi, in every big island there is a gold mining. So yeah, this is how it is. Actually, Indonesia, we are rich of source of nature.
The land is rich, but not selling out to the abroad. That's why it's how it is. Anyway, highly recommended if you would like to buy gold in Bali.
We need to go home, and then we need to cross the road because we park on that side. So let's see. Makasih, Pak.
Always happy to help. And this is how you do. The corn guy showing you the proper way. However, this lady seems like don't understand the rules of driving. But this one very nice, very nice. Very nice indeed. And quickly I'm gonna show you also the big shop of the gold for one more time because it's super actually extremely busy deep inside. Everybody here in this shop, there are people who coming to buy the gold. Unbelievable, isn't it?
Okay, so I'm not gonna jump. I just wanna talk to you about the design, the architecture of the building. This is what I told you about the old style building. It's just like still influenced by the Dutch colonial style. And you see it's just like the canal. Oh my God, I'm shaking when the big...
Yeah, when the car's driving is shaky actually.
But I think that nowadays they make it cleaner, because before when I was a child, this river was so dirty.
Scary, could say. I believe. But now looks pretty decent. Like for Bali River, for Asian River looks pretty decent.
So, alright guys, so this is the hustle and bustle life in the city center in Denpasar. So the life seems like normal and busy, if you compare with the Kuta, Legian or other tourist area that you watch so far in our videos on YouTube. But here, like people, you know, buy or selling the gold and everything is just like normal. So yeah, this is how it is, how the local life in Denpasar. I think that's all our video today, guys. Thanks for watching and see you tomorrow. Bye.